Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 5 of season 3 of Attack on Titan. And I am so interested to get into this episode because I want to know what they're going to do to Erwin. He's probably one of my favorite characters of the entire show. I think that he is just a boss. I feel like he's willing to sacrifice himself for the cause, and I don't like that. He says Pixis knows what to do. And if they are really going to execute Erwin, and that's what happens, I will be devastated. I will be so upset. But we are getting more people on our side. We had Hitch and Marlowe. I don't know why I was going to say Marco. I mean, I know why I was going to say Marco. Who were, obviously with the MPs and knew Annie, but didn't know Annie. And then finding that out, especially Hitch, that kind of rocked her world a little bit. I think anytime, what I like about Hitch is that she very much cared about the people of Stoas and what the Titan fight did to that city. And it really meant something to her to be able to say what she did, and like to be able to yell at Levi and just be like, you guys, like, Annie's probably gone, she's dead, she's probably just a stain on the street. And they're like, well, actually. And that really rocked her world. And I don't like Hitch as a character right now. That doesn't mean I won't ever, but I did kind of see something that I did like about her in that moment. But then also, she genuinely was shocked about Annie. And then, Marlowe all of a sudden just being like, yeah, screw the MPs. I want to be with you guys. Like, I believe in your cause. Like, you guys wouldn't keep fighting for humanity if you were in the wrong. And I think that that's great that he recognizes that and he sees that. Now, Levi, since the beginning of the season, it's been interesting to see him kind of grapple with the scouts, with Aaron and Krista. And then also, you have Kenny that's out there, Kenny Ackerman. Which kind of Mikasa was like, say what? So we're one big happy family, I think. I don't know. It might just be name alone. It might not be blood, but really interested in more on Kenny. Now, Kenny was hired to kill... I can't remember the guy's name. Flagel's dad. I cannot remember his name to save my life, but... And the MPs pretty much said, if he helped the scouts, we were going to kill him. And they admitted this in front of all of these people who lived in a dump because they thought it was abandoned. They're like, no one could possibly live here. And then people come out after hearing what the MPs were yelling, or like, hi, we're here. We live in this dump. And we just heard what you said. So there's going to be a little bit of, I think, a rebellion also internally in this, which it sets the stage for it to be quite a lot of turmoil on totally different facets, because I haven't even really thought of the Titans. Like, this is all political stuff. This is all with the humans. They were given ODM gear to kill humans. The people that are so high up, they're just wanting to protect what's theirs and screw everybody else. And with Krista being the rightful heir to the throne and the king that is currently sitting there not being the current king, that it is actually Rice. I have no idea where this is going to go. I didn't expect a political storyline and for us to be so interior. I was like, let's go to Shiganshina, which is always interesting when I say that because everyone's like, yeah, I don't expect to get there anytime soon, but I am really eager to get into these episodes. I had to have my gallbladder out, so there was a little bit of a pause there. It was an emergency surgery. Did not expect that. It did take a while to kind of, from pain to hospitalization to diagnosis to surgery, through to healing. Here I am. I'm back, and I'm ready to watch some Attack on Titan, guys. So let's go.
I trusted something to Commander Pixis. What happens next is out of my hands.
I hope
it'll be your
Pixis
choice to make. Yours
pulls through.
And theirs.
I'm worried about Erwin. reply. Excellent.
What's all that about?
You mean you haven't heard yet? They're finally disbanding the scout regiment. See? They're building those gallows to hang the commander from. He's probably getting his final judgment as we speak.
Oh, it's giving me anxiety.
If you disband the scout regiment, it will be akin to humanity tossing its spear aside.
Yes.
Suppose that in this very instant, Wall Rose was breached. Once again, half of humanity would be forced to flee, this time to Wall Sina. But the earlier evacuation left us with only a few more days' worth of supplies at best.
Yeah, people will start trying to break through the wall.
It may not be Titans that breach Wall Sina. It's entirely possible that the residents of Wall Rose will do it first.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta think long term.
Cowering in wait behind these walls will solve nothing.
True.
That's my belief. Unless you have some sort of secret plan by which we might overcome this ordeal.
Yeah, having a Titan eat Aaron.
Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity. One must never prioritize their own gain over humanity's survival.
He hasn't done
You've
that.
broken the most sacred of laws.
You have refused to hand over Eren Yeager time and time again, and through this selfish action you violated our charter.
How has he gained from that?
Not only did you feign his abduction in order to conceal his whereabouts, you also slew Demo Reeves when he learned too much.
No.
This
No, they
amounts to
didn't.
blatant treason.
It's not a stretch to describe you as a threat to humanity.
Him and the Titans, huh?
There is nothing more senseless than humans killing each other.
Mm-hmm.
In this cramped bit of world that's been left to us, it would take but a single spark to engulf all. If the Scout Regiment is that fatal spark, then it should be smothered at once.
What? Well, wait.
Very well, then. Let's begin deliberations.
What is Pixis doing?
Your Majesty, with your permission.
He looks so bored. He hasn't spoken once. Is he also a Titan?
Erwin, is this how you want it to end?
It better not end for him here.
Now then, in the King's name, I'll announce your final judgment. Commander Erwin Smith, you have been found guilty of violating Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity. Your sentence is death.
Fuck you.
Erwin, is this what you want?
I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know. They better not. Pixis, what is the plan, man? Oh! Who are you?
Wall Rose has fallen! The gates have been breached! It was just like Walmaria. The armored and colossal titans appeared out of thin air and broke through both gates.
Oh, this didn't happen again.
Countless refugees are flooding this way from the east.
It didn't happen.
Secure an evacuation route. Order all available garrison troops to make for the east.
Pixis!
I want every last gate to Olsina closed off. Not a single refugee will be allowed inside this wall.
You asshole.
All those people!
Yeah, show
Everyone
your
in Wall
cards.
Rose will die! You're commanding us to stand by while half of humanity gets devoured?
Sure is.
The rule of law must be protected above all. The government mustn't fail.
You're failing right now.
Our authority is and must always be absolute. Now follow your orders.
Thank you, Pixis.
Although there is a silver lining here.
Oh yeah,
We've
what's
already
that?
secured the power. Before too long, the vessel will take it. And then our problems will end.
The vessel will take it?
Ignoring my orders is an act of treason!
Having a moral code is an act of
I guess
treason?
I'm a traitor.
Say what?
But sir, I can't. I refuse to shut the gates on those people!
You
Thank
dare
you,
to
sir.
I stand with him.
Premier Zachary!
Did you find the way they reacted surprising? Or was it expected?
Expected.
Surprising? Not a bit.
Yeah.
Premier Zachary, what's the meaning of this?
You
That
guys got
report
caught.
you all just heard was fabricated. There's no cause for alarm.
It would appear that most of the interior police are off rounding up scouts somewhere, which worked out nicely for me.
What are you saying?
When you asked me, I declared to you in earnest that the Garrison Regiment is not aligned with the Survey Corps. But I forgot to mention something else. We are not aligned with your assembly either.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I was still willing to put my trust in your government, so long as you could prove yourselves to be the better choice for humanity.
Oh, they proved themselves.
Because you have knowledge
but not to
that
be the
we
better
don't
choice.
about both the Titans and the Walls.
They do have knowledge about the Titans and the Walls that you don't.
It's true that we soldiers know next to nothing about the Titans and their powers.
Yeah.
But I dare say that despite this fact, humanity is safer in our hands.
What?
100%.
You see, it's far more than a mere threat.
It's a takeover.
It's a coup d'etat.
It sure is.
Interior police have been subdued. The capital is secured, sir.
Well done.
Oh, I love this for you.
Don't think for 1 second that this coup has a sliver of legitimacy.
Given the scenario you were presented with, your choice to close Cena's gates broke Clause 6 of the Charter of Humanity. Furthermore,
Look at this chess
you
game.
installed a puppet king in order to seize the reins of power for yourselves. This crime is known as treason.
What you say to that?
Shit! Wait
Yeah.
What, is it dinner time?
I don't even know who that king is. Like,
Well, Erwin, looks like you managed to pull it off.
sure did.
Wait, you don't seem happy.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think I've ever seen him happy. Oh, this is just moving forward. I thought we were going to have a fake king for another season and a half. Oh yeah, I forgot about this too. Oh, hey! Whew.
The coup was successful. Premier Zachary now has full control of the capital and government. For the time being, at least.
Yeah.
It's all written right there. The abuse of power, and that King Fritz was both a puppet and a fraud.
Wow.
It's clear that we only acted in self-defense.
That's
In
right.
short, we're no longer criminals.
Ah! Freedom! But we still need to get Aaron and Krista. I'm so happy for you guys.
That can't be. They beat us?
They sure did. Oh
But
my
it wasn't
God.
just Erwin who gambled.
It was
Many
everybody.
people had to make a lot of hard choices for this to work.
Yeah. This is so uplifting. It's all gonna go to hell soon. 100%.
They still have Aaron and Historia, too.
Right. I think I know where they might be. Let's get there and put an end to this fight.
Yes! Oh, I was gonna say, please don't be to be continued. Because, like, I'm riding high. That music and everything had me amped.
Please understand that our objective here is not to establish military rule. We intend to replace Fritz with a monarch born of the true royal bloodline.
Frankly, why should the people believe that your king is any more legitimate than the one you deposed?
I mean, that's a valid question. How can they establish Historia if, or even Rice?
Like Commander Pixis was saying, they have far more knowledge than us, and they've kept humanity going at least this far. Even if they would have watched as half of the human race perished, it's better than letting us go extinct. Should I have given up? Let them take Aaron?
No,
Surrendered my life and put my comrades at risk?
You did the
Too
right
late
thing.
now. Instead, I endangered us all.
No. Mm-mm. It's freedom, son. It's freedom.
Why didn't you do as you just described?
I'm not sure.
Why don't I tell you my own reason?
Okay, yeah.
I've hated those arrogant bastards for a long time! Those self-assured pigs. They'd feed from gilded troughs and pretend their shit was gold!
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't care less about how this coup of ours ends up affecting the fate of humanity. I guess I'm quite the scoundrel, huh?
A little.
You made the choice that would keep you alive.
True.
Some part of you decided that humanity's fate only mattered if you could live to see it.
Well, of course he wants to live to see humanity survive and thrive because of him.
I've had this dream. Something to prove. Ever since I was a child.
Yeah. Ever since they disposed of your father for revealing any sort of truth. That's why I love Erwin. He always wants truth.
Lord Rice was fair and well respected by the people. He had 5 children. The most well-known of them was his eldest daughter, Frida. She was a down-to-earth girl who even the peasants adored. But 5 years ago, disaster struck. With the fall of Walmaria having plunged the world into chaos, bandits raided and set fire to the only chapel around.
Jeez.
Unfortunately for them, the entire Rice family had gathered there to pray. The chapel was built from stone. It would take a lot of time and effort to destroy it.
A Titan did it.
Lord Rice was the only witness. No one confirmed his story.
Lord Rice is a Titan.
Then Lord Rice rebuilt the chapel with his personal fortune almost immediately. What was his rush?
To cover it up.
The story could only make sense if it involved a Titan attack.
Yep.
It may turn out that I'm jumping to conclusions, but it's suspicious enough to merit investigation. And it's the only lead we have.
Like, if he turned into a Titan in the middle of the chapel, it would have destroyed it. It would have killed anyone around him. What are we dreaming about? What was that? Who was he dreaming about?
What the hell?
Where is Aaron? What was that?
We have to get there as soon as possible, before Aaron ends up in someone's stomach.
Yep. Thank you.
A Titan gains intelligence and the power to transform by eating a human being with that power.
Ah.
If that's actually true, how and when did Aaron first become a Titan? And who did he have to eat to gain his powers?
I don't know, did he eat anybody? Or was he just chosen?
Shit!
At what point would he have been out enough to, like, eat somebody? Is it Historia? Yeah.
Historia?
Oh, don't go to... Holy shit. That was an amazing episode. Let's talk about it. Okay. Immediately when Pixis was like, no, I wouldn't side with the scout garrison. I was just like, the fuck you wouldn't? Yeah, when the girl busted through, I was like, is that Mikasa? And I was like, no, that's not even Mikasa. What's nice is I immediately realized that it was to throw off the lords and the government, so they essentially would show their cards and what they would do in that situation. After Erwin brings it up, I don't know if he like kind of put it in their heads, but I think it definitely showed their fear. And then when that fear was imminent and danger was imminent, definitely they showed everything. And a little coup d'etat never hurt anybody. Overthrowing a false king is probably a good idea. Just saying. I don't even know where to start right now. That was amazing. Erwin is like, I've never seen him smile. I've never seen him get excited. I've only seen him be calm, cool, collected, and then have just crazy rage, but like an amazing, like, I don't know, like focus to like save Aaron. I don't even know where Aaron is and what that is and what is going on with Historia. Is she supposed to eat Aaron? Is she supposed to turn into a Titan and eat Aaron? Not that I want her to eat Aaron, but of all the people to have the coordinate to be able to control their Titans, I think she's fine. She's not a horrible person. She's not going to do something wrong with it. But I don't want her to eat Aaron. But not only that, like, Armin's right. Like, who did Aaron eat? It's so funny that, like, back in season 1, I was like, do they, like, eat humans and, like, absorb their essence? And, like, that's how they get smarter? Yeah, essentially. Except if you have the power of the Titan, then you get that nice little virus nugget joy of being able to Hulk out and have incredible powers. But especially Aaron, how did he get that? Did Aaron eat somebody? Who did he eat? When was he a Titan and he wouldn't remember it? Like when his dad knocked him out? I am flummoxed. My flum is so oxed. Okay. Trying to think of everything else. Pixis, kind of deceiving everybody was beautiful. I at first was like, what'd you just say? No, it's a ruse. It's a ruse. Seeing Zachary back was nice. I haven't seen him in a hot second, but he was here for us, so that was great. And I feel bad for Erwin because he did what he did, yes, to save his own life, but what he thought was going to help humanity, which is to get the people that don't care about humanity, or at least all of humanity, out of power. I feel like you have to try to save everybody that you can. Like, humanity cannot survive off a couple, like, couple 100,000, people. Like, you need you need more people. And it's great that we see people. And so there's some people that are scared that they're not going to know who to follow or what to do. But then, you see Flagel, who is, getting people to like rally and like I don't want to say like a rebel cell, but to like really fight for humanity themselves. And that's such a beautiful thing. Fritz is out, which was the king. He seemed very sleepy, like he had nothing better to do, and like he's just kind of like there for shits and giggles. Rice is interesting. Like Hanji's whole theory about like a Titan was involved. I agree, and what I'm thinking is that Rice is a Titan, and maybe maybe there's a story about how he accidentally killed his family. I don't know, but then it feels like Aaron was dreaming about Rice's oldest daughter. I'm trying to think of like what they have in common. I'm like, did he eat her? Did she have the coordinate? That's the thing though, is that like Aaron would remember turning into a Titan and eating somebody, right? I don't know, because Ymir didn't. Maybe the one and only time that he had turned into a Titan, he was a dumb Titan. And then as a dumb Titan, he ate Rice's daughter, and Rice's daughter was the one with the coordinate, and then like that's how he got it. But he never remembered being a Titan because it was like such a close thing. Because Ymir was a Titan for like 60 years and couldn't change back into a human, and then she ate somebody that had the power, and that's what helped her turn into a human. And I realize that there's so many different types of Titans out there that this is wild. This is so wild. I literally have no idea what to think. And we didn't get anything on Kenny. So we have no idea where Kenny is right now. We're on our way to the Rice estate, as is the other scouts. But like, do we want Rice in charge? Like the wall people, the wall cult, they knew about Historia and tried to protect her by putting her in the scouts that then put her in danger. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that need to connect that I'm just like, come on, give me the info. But it was such a fast-moving episode, and like, I didn't think we'd overthrow the government in episode 5. What a lovely surprise. I'm not upset. I do think that they need a restart, especially if the government does not care about all of humanity. If they only care about, a certain group of humanity, that's not okay. It's not okay. The government is to take care of the people. You're a servant of the people. All the people. All of the people. Therefore, you need to help all of the people. Not just the ones that you deem worthy, which happen to be on one side of the wall, and they got lucky that they were born on that side of the wall. Oh man, I can't wait to watch the next episode. But guys, if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode, my brain stopped working there. You can head on over to Patreon. I got a couple episodes up early over there. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How did you feel about Erwin /Pixis /Zachary? Because ballers, absolute ballers. Now, yeah, I don't know what you do when you overthrow a government. I don't know how you get things back in order. I'm sure that there are people that like can do that and would be willing to do that, but I don't know who they are, and I don't know if we know where to find them. But I think Rod Rice right now is the answer. It's not necessarily to be a leader, it's to get answers. Really, is because, the people high up in government know way more about the Titans than they're telling the people that are sacrificing their lives every day fighting the Titans. So I feel like we need to have like a come to Jesus meeting with Rod Rice and be like, hey, can you just tell us everything so we're better prepared to fight this? Unless you don't want to fight it, but like, I guess if he is also a Titan, or if they're part of the Titans, it's because they see the Titans as gods. I have no idea. Why would you protect the Titans? They eat people. they're not trying to protect humanity either. All right. I'm going to have to go think about that one. But guys, come back here for the next episode. I'm going to watch it right now. I am so excited to watch the next episode. But like I said, come back here for that. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.